horrible. Like, I just want to make it very clear that this is not about to be a pro Gabby video or a bashing Gabby video. In fact, it's going to be about what everyone involved is, for whatever reason, either choosing to not acknowledge or is just so up their own fuss that they don't care.
True.
Like, so...
I swear I seen a video that had no comments on that bitch, though. Why are you doing this?
Right.
Seriously, though.
Like, for what? You did this for what? So, Gabby posted this video saying, holding drama channels accountable. You guys can go and watch it. I'm not about to watch this again, but I did actually watch this whole thing. Y'all know me. I'm not watching no Trisha Paytas on the floor behind video, but I did actually watch this. She called out a lot of drama channels for exploiting the death of Bianca Devins. So now this, I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a time where e-girls and stuff were popular, and Gabby Hanna did a video where she was looking up e-girl transformations because people were doing Visco girl and e-girl transformations. I don't know why everybody's acting like that didn't happen.
TikTok or something?
Yeah, like I don't know why everybody's acting like that didn't happen. Again, not pro Gabby. I'm trying to be neutral here because everybody is a head ass. Yeah, except for the Devins family. Let me make that clear. So, Gabby Googled e-girl, and because Bianca had passed away, she was the first to pop up. Gabby screen shared her stuff and posted it on the screen, the article with the girl. Her excuse was she didn't see or read the title. All she saw was the picture and was like, oh my God, I have that exact shirt upstairs. Like, yeah, I'm gonna dress like her. I'm gonna do her outfit. Looking back, I do genuinely believe she glanced over that shit. I'm being real. Because I've looked at shit before, like the topic we're about to look at today. This is minute, but I'm saying with the Olympic run, I thought she was gonna still be able to run in the Olympics just from the grades that I saw. But then I read deeper and I was like, oh no, she can't run in that. She can only do the relays.
Yeah, but you have some people that'll lead you to believe she can't run
at all.
Because they just didn't care to even look into it.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, is it really that far fetched? I don't think so. She didn't
know that the girl was passed away when she was like, oh, I want to be
and saw that she had that same shirt upstairs because she had recently been passed, and Redditors, all of that were already circling these images.
So it just so happens that she randomly picks this girl out of all the stock photos. She picks that girl, and she's trying to act like she didn't know. That's what you're telling me?
Yes. So what happened was drama channels were like, I'm calling your bluff. Because there's no way that you wouldn't have read that. There's no way you wouldn't have seen that.
That's like looking up Michael Myers and not seeing the damn knife when you Google it. Like, come on, bro. If it correlates so close directly, because...
But part of a
Michael... weird.
Again, not a Gabby Hanna fan. But part of a Michael Myers costume is a knife.
Exactly.
So, for example, if I see a Nirvana... Or if I Google grunge outfit and then a girl pops up, like, or Nirvana pops up and they have a long striped shirt, I'm like, oh shoot, I got a striped shirt, I'll go get it. Like, I could see it happening, but I could also see how people would think, like, girl, why would you do that type show? Like, I could see it from both sides.
That's why
because I'm pretty sure when I saw it, I was like, girl, how did you not see that? Like, it's...
That's why I made the analogy with the knife, because if somebody has a picture on the internet because they passed away tragically,
right?
It's just like it's synonymous with their name, right? Just like a knife is synonymous with Michael Myers, right?
Right.
So why the pick that one and then act like,
She's saying that she didn't know. She's saying she didn't read the article. All I'm saying is I could see how it happened because if okay, I'm trying to think of something, but it's hard because I haven't seen another trend go as viral as that e-girl bullshit, like where you literally, but I'm trying to think like what has somebody ever been synonymous with an aesthetic? I can't think right now. Who?
The New Boys and jerking and shit.
Okay, good example. So imagine if somebody killed killed a new boy, murdered one of them, right? Yeah. And then you type in hype beast style, and the murdered new boy is the first one that pops up.
You know why it'd still be different and she's not cool? Because
she's not cool regardless.
The new boys are famous back then. That girl was just some random girl whose picture was literally getting circulated at the end of the day because of how she passed away.
No, I feel you. I just feel like what I'm having a hard time relaying to you is that the girl was like the e-girl. She already had her own sense of internet popularity. She was popular on multiple social media platforms, interacted with other creators. She was even a subscriber of Gabby. So the girl had pull. But I also want to reiterate that regardless of that, Gabby made a story time about a dead classmate of hers. So that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to say that she wouldn't exploit a dead person ever. I'm just saying I could see how that could have been overlooked if somebody is popping on the internet already to the point where they had a stalker that got them. You get what I'm saying? To the point where you Google e-girl, she's a... Or like, but you know how...
if she was the e-girl,
yeah, like literally...
an e-girl, how wouldn't she not know how the e-girl
I don't know.
Lied?
I didn't know who the girl is. I didn't hear about her until she passed. I'm going to be so real. I didn't know about her until this. I didn't know about this girl at all.
But you're also not trying to be an e-girl. Or did.
That too.
I'm pretty sure if you looked it up, you would have been like, oh, this happened. Let me not use her picture. Right. So I'm not buying for a second that you just didn't know, bro. Like, you're a millennial. You know how to use the internet. You're not Miss Shirley at the fucking job, bro. You get what I mean? I don't like that.
Yeah.
I really don't like that. It's crazy.
Well, I'm just giving you the breakdown of what happened before. So
we're not even like past the surface.
So I'm trying to think what else happened in that video. So she got called out because everybody was like, oh my God, you're using this girl's name for clout. Because like I told you, she was a micro influencer. The whole reason she got what happened to her is because she already had clout. So that's why I said when you Google e-girl, most likely it was a picture of her and like Belle Delphine type, you know? So then the drama channels and the T channels, whatever she want to call it, called her out. But I'm going to be so real. We not about to sit here and act like, because my black ass even sat down and made a video like Gabby Hanna wasn't already in hot water for telling everybody that Trisha had herpes. Like, let's not act like these drama channels already didn't have a hard-on for that girl, boy.
I'm pretty sure
they wanted her ass, boy. And
I'm pretty sure I said that.
They really did. And when they saw that, they were like, oh, you're exploitative.
I know. But that's...
But the main thing was, for whatever reason, they kept using Bianca's name, the actual e-girl. They kept using her name in titles or even if they didn't use her name, because a lot of people's arguments is, well, I didn't type it. You didn't type it, but you alluded to the dead girl. Like, be real, bruh. Y'all be acting like you don't know what's going on. When you post a video on this platform, bruh, it's for money. And that's why when you're watching this, we have the links and all that in the description to actually donate towards this family, because this selfish shit changed how YouTube moves when it comes to this true crime, all this stuff, because all these people be clout chasing off of dead people, for real.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
They're doing it like overseas here.
Yeah.
Like with all that war in this place, war in that place.
Yeah, there's
like,
a dude in Australia really talking about people getting murdered in Jacksonville. People we know getting murdered. Like, bro, this is horrible. It's horrible. Really wild. It's really wild. So yeah, go watch this. This is her basically, I'm not going to lie, this is basically her going like, poor freaking me, because I had to deal with all this hate when in reality, y'all were just as bad and you guys really hurt the family, which they did. I'm not going to lie, the family did come out with a video saying, you know, their piece. But in her video, she called out drama channels and stuff, but then she was also like, y'all need to make an apology video this instant, and you need to apologize to the Devins family. She was like screaming, bro. And I don't care. Y'all could say, oh, well, she has ADHD. Honey, I'm bipolar and I don't be up on here screaming like that. I'm talking veins in the neck, face red. Like, calm down, bitch. This anger is not for Bianca. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's not. You're mad because you are victimizing yourself. Like, I had such a hard time dealing with this. And you know what? My therapist said, it's not me, it's y'all. Y'all just don't know how to handle me. Girl, bye. You must be paying them a nice ass penny.
Why not just own up to what you're doing and just call it for what it is? Because obviously y'all benefited greatly from it. You can't undo how you
can't undo how much money you made from it. You can't.
Not the money. I'm talking about like when you
the
come
channel
up,
benefit, right?
They're going nowhere, bro.
You have people that have found you solely from your your Gabby video on exploiting the e-girl. Like, be real.
I don't even believe everybody that's a dick to people on YouTube is truly a bad person at heart, bro.
So I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just found this out today. Okay? Because I don't be on Twitter. That's the devil's app. So basically, first, before Ready to Glare made her video, she made a tweet talking about, all I'm going to say is an alleged family friend of Bianca Devins messaged me at the time. For one, why would you even put yourself in a situation where an alleged somebody is somebody's dead relative would even hit you up and take your video down? I'm sorry. But talking about all the news out and told me the family didn't want videos, so I didn't film one. The only time I mentioned the girl was when I critiqued another creator for being irresponsible. So basically, you know how she does her true crime videos. She's saying back in the day, somebody hit her up and was like, bro, these tea videos are too hot. So you're admitting that there was a time where people were on that hot. A lot of people are going to argue that, oh, girl isn't a tea channel. And I'm just taking the chat off so y'all can read the thing. But she started off as talking about YouTubers and criticizing YouTubers. She has evolved into a true crime, sometimes MLM type content, you know? So there was a time where somebody tapped her on the shoulder and was like, hey, don't make videos, but you respected it enough, even though it was a disconnected person to not to do it. I don't know why you needed to add the fact that they were so alleged. I don't know. Then here go Gabby Headass talking about a real, not alleged family member would like a public apology video in video format and for you to share the petition and scholarship fund. We speak very regularly. I'm positive you at least the right thing by Bianca and her family. And she actually did that shit. That's why I said, bro, guilty people be screaming louder. Nobody else made no video apologizing. It's unfortunate that nobody did because they deserve an apology.
There's definitely other people that should have did that.
People are more so getting mad at Gabby.
But it's crazy
right
that
now.
I only feel like Gabby's doing this shit because of how everybody was looking at her about that other shit.
Virtue signaling. She don't give a real. I don't think she gives a fuck about that family either. I don't. I don't think anybody in this scenario does. Like, I'm being so real. I don't.
Bro, she even got like a little knife in her little Twitter handle. Niggas like really be into that. Honestly, true crime's great. I've seen like podcasters help solve actual crimes.
Yeah,
crazy.
But what's weird is, and you know the main cases that they do? John Benet Ramsey, Ted Bundy. Like, it's always the same like psycho type.
I think I don't know. There's so many facets to it because you got some people that will just argue if it's a crime, it's a crime. You could talk about it, whatever. But it's like, yo, that's why I said my big thing is when people actually contact you and ask you and tell you how they feel, and now it's coming out that they did, and you still had that with ads and just doing
no, for real, because it's different if you're like reacting to news stories or something like that, because they gotta have to
I don't even think it is.
No, it's different. It is because they have to hit up the news station. You get what I'm saying? They're not gonna hit up people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for sharing a news clip. But when you go full Netflix documentary, or when you talk about like a cold case nobody really knows about, but just because, oh my god, this is real nasty, I can get your attention. And mind you, I'm not talking about Ready to Glare. I'm talking about the genre in general.
Yeah, because I don't hate
attention.
it. I like
it. Attention, right?
But I like it when it's actually being used as a valuable tool, not just trying to shock value into just like, I need more. Like, what the man?
No, because definitely you're right. There have been true crime podcasts that have solved it. Yeah. There's a joke going on. If I ever go missing, a white woman on a podcast gonna find me. Like, unless you live in Jacksonville,
your ass is gonna get bodied.
Yeah, I mean,
that's it.
I get it, but usually on true crime, like Dateline, 20 Minutes, all that stuff, the families are involved.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
That I feel like that's very important to have the family involved, right?
Like, sorry for cutting you off, but I definitely understand what you were getting at when you were like, yo, by them being on the news or their story being on the news, that's law enforcement agencies have enlisted the help of media, which in turn knows inadvertently media leads to fair use endeavors and things of that sort. So I get what you're saying, because a lot of this definitely weren't talking about it because it's already done. It's already done, and there's nothing really noteworthy about it other than teeny boppers think that's cool.
So something that I noticed about Ready to Glare's video. She low-key pulled a Jeffree Star where you say you're sorry, but you don't tell your fans what you're sorry for. When I tell you guys, I had to dig to find out who the Devins were, what she was talking about. She didn't say Gabby Hanna's name. She said an influencer or content creator. Like, it was very odd. And then she told the family they could hit her up if they want. Like, I don't know. It was just weird. There were a lot of people
she told the family
to email her. She said, my DMs be full, so you can email me if you want to talk.
Didn't somebody already hit you up?
A long time ago, allegedly.
So what the fuck talk about? You already done not only drew a line in the sand, but you kicked the dirt in the face. Like, what you doing, bro? Like, you really shouldn't even have made this apology, really. You should have just left on and donated privately and kept that shit moving.
No, she did. She donated publicly, and she told them that she did donate. She shared the link. She hit all the right marks on paper, but I still have to question the fact that I went in her comment section and the majority of people were confused about what she was even apologizing for. Like, they did not get it. And I want you guys to see something. Gabby's video has 245K. Ready to Glare's video has 243K. The people who she's apologizing to only have 53K of them saying, we are not mad at Gabby Hanna. We're mad at y'all constantly using my daughter's name for clout. And everybody needs to stop this, right? Only has 53K views. So what does that tell me? That tells me that all of these people, 500,000 people, are following what one person.
Oh, together? That's the same.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so no, you're right. The same 250,000 people are not even listening to the people that need to be listened to. And then when you go to these freaking comments on the Devins family's video, it's freaking disgusting. It's people telling them how they should feel, who they should believe, what they should interpret. When it's like, at the end of the day, y'all really are so sworn by this YouTube manipulation politics that you don't realize that everyone involved is using this family for clout. Everyone involved. Nobody is holier than thou. I don't know who this girl is, but her and Gabby are gay for each other. They need to like bump biscuits. I don't know what they got on, but they need to chill. But Gabby brought up this video that everyone keeps ignoring. And old girl was like, well, you are talking about this girl from high school, so for you to use this as a checkmate is pathetic. Both of y'all are delusional. What do you mean like, girl, what? You thought you was doing something with that? Both of y'all are delusional, bro. Spider-Man meme in one picture.
Pointing the finger at each other in the picture, but they all got the same costume on. Mm-hmm. To just, if you did profit off of it, just gave them some bread. Like, I just don't understand people's...
I think to take your videos down.
Nadja, if you're going to be that as anything for the money, you at least got to pay your tithes.
Right.
I thought that was common knowledge. Like, you have people...
Yeah. And then,
already were straight.
We just watched before we got live, because we try to keep it as updated as we can before we see y'all. Gabby made a video snapping on the girl. I said they low-key want to bump biscuits with each other. Basically saying, how dare you contact the mom and try to talk to her and manipulate her. I'm like, girl, both of y'all are trying to be the good guy and get in. You're both being messy, and it's disgusting.
Pretty much.
Because in reality, y'all all just need to take the videos down, because Bianca was not a YouTuber. She wasn't. There's no reason for her to be on YouTube. Y'all brought her on YouTube. Like, what are you...
That's deep. Like, I didn't even think about that. You immortalized her in a way that...
That is not...